Hello dear student, welcome to my YouTube channel Just Mathematics. Today I will discuss a very important concept, that is higher order derivative. In some books it is also called as or written as successive derivative. Okay, so let me discuss the very basic concept of higher order derivative. Everyone observe here. Let's say we are having a function y is equal to f of x. Okay, so its first order derivative, that is differentiating with respect to x, we are obtaining f dash x. So this is called first order derivative. Its notation is dy by dx, or someone may write y dash or y1 or capital D of y. Okay, these are the notation used for first order derivative. So how we are getting first order derivative? Just differentiate the given function, that is y or f of x, only once. Okay, so in order to get second order derivative, what we have to do is that we have to again differentiate the first order. So here first order is also a function of x. So if we are going to differentiate f dash x, or this is also equal to dy by dx, so we will get second order derivative, that is d square y by dx square. Okay, so notation of second order are d square y by dx square, y double dash or y2 or d square y. These are the notation used for second order. So dear, our syllabus is restricted within second order, but I will discuss just few more things. Let's say here second order is also a function of x. So if I told to find out third order, how we can find out? That is nothing but we have to differentiate second derivative with respect to again. So this will give us third order, that is dqy by dxq. The notation are, its notation I am writing here, dqy, y triple dash or y3. These are the notation used for third order. Similarly, you see, for third order we are differentiating second order with respect to x. For second order we are differentiating first order with respect to x. Similarly, for nth order, what we have to do? We have to differentiate n minus 1th order, that is, so this will give us dny by dxn. So this is nothing but nth order. Its notation will be dny yn. Okay, so like this we have to proceed. Okay, so these are the notation and these are the concept for higher order derivative. ता माने कौन? सपोज आम फास्ट ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव काढले थरे डिफरेंशिएट करिकी फास्ट ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव को आउ थरे डिफरेंशिएट करले आमे कौन पाइबा? सेकंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू एक्स. देन सेकंड ऑर्डर को आउ थरे डेरिवेटिव करले आमे कौन पाइबा? थर्ड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव. पुनी थर्ड ऑर्डर को डेरिवेटिव करले कौन पाइबा? फोर्थ ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव. पुणी फोर्थ ऑर्डर को डेरिवेटिव करले कौन पाइबा? सिक्स्थ ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव. तो सिमिलरली n minus 1 ऑर्डर को डिफरेंशिएट करले हमें कौन पाइबा? nth ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव. So this is the concept behind it. So let's solve few problems to clarify the idea. Okay, so here nothing but this first order derivative, these are the notation and process to obtain. That means for If you are going to find first order, we have to differentiate initial function. If you are going to find second order, we have to differentiate first order. If you are going to find third order, we have to differentiate second order. So like this we have to proceed. Getting? So these are the notation. So it may vary question to question. So just remember these things. Let's solve few problems to clarify our idea. Here everyone observe. Here find the second order derivative of the following function. Here the function is given, that is y is equal to x square plus 3x plus 2. We have to find its second derivative. That is, just differentiate first. Derivative of x square will be 2x and derivative of 3x will be 3. We are habituated enough to write the derivative directly. So again, in order to find second order, the expression we obtained in first order we have to put here and then differentiate that one with respect to x. How much we are getting? 2. Let's solve one more problem. Let's say y is given sin x plus log x plus e to the power x. Find its second order derivative, that is d square y by dx square or y double dash or y2. So these are the notation. So in order to find y dash or dy by dx, what we have to do is that just differentiate the given function first. That is sin x plus log x plus e to the power x. Getting? Then, so this will be equal to cos x plus 1 by x plus e to the power x. In order to obtain second derivative, so what we have to do is that we have to differentiate first derivative with respect to x. So this will be equal to minus sin x minus 1 by x square. Derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square and derivative of e to the power is e to the power x. So this is the second derivative. Getting? Okay, let's solve few more problems. So the question is y is equal to x cube plus sin x plus e to the power x. Then find second order derivative. Then first differentiate with respect to x. How much we are getting? 3x square plus cos x plus e to the power x. Derivative of x cube is 3x square. Derivative of sin x is cos x and e to the power x ro e to the power x. In order to obtain second derivative, then just differentiate first derivative with respect to x. Okay. Then we are derivative of 3x square will be 6x and derivative of cos x will be minus sin x and derivative of e to the power x will be e to the power x. Getting? Here we are having question y is equal to e to the power x sin 5x. Find its second order derivative. For finding second order derivative, we have to differentiate first in order to obtain first order derivative. That is, we have to go for product rule. Okay. Keep first and derivative of second plus keep second derivative of first. Here it will be e to the power x cos 5x into 5 from chain rule and sin 5x derivative of e to the power x will be e to the power x. Here e to the power x, here e to the power x, take common and taking common we are getting 5 cos 5x plus sin 5x. This is our dy by dx. Again differentiate this one with respect to x in order to obtain second order derivative. So again go for product rule. So keep first and derivative of second. Here I have done indifferently. I have kept second and differentiated first. That is e to the power x ro derivative e to the power x. Second ta semiti achi plus e to the power x semiti rahila second ro derivative. First 8 term रो डेरिवेटिव करिबा 5 कांस्टेंट बाहर को पळैला cos 5x रो डेरिवेटिव केते हबो minus sin 5x into 5 from chain rule. Again sin 5x रो डेरिवेटिव 5 cos x. Getting? Here observe everyone, e to the x, e to the x is common, take common and on solving we will get this much answer. Getting everyone? Okay, let's solve one more problem. So the question is y is equal to log of log x. Okay. So here it is asked to find second order derivative. So differentiate fast in order to obtain first order. So here apply chain rule. So first differentiate with respect to log x, then derivative of log x with respect to x, and this will be equal to 1 by log x into 1 by x. So that is equal to 1 by x log x. Okay, again differentiate this one in order to obtain second order derivative, that is derivative of 1 by x log x. So this is we have to go for derivative of this concept, 1 by f of x. This is nothing but f of x square minus f dash x. So here 1 by f of x is x log x. So x log x square minus derivative of x log x. For finding derivative of x log x, we have to apply product rule. Getting everyone? So x log x square keta hobo? X square log x square. Then derivative of x log x will be kept in outside. Then x log x derivative keta? Log x 1 plus x into derivative of log x, that is 1 by x cancel out. So we are obtaining minus of log x plus 1 upon x square into log x whole square. So this will be our answer. Here the question is y is equal to tan inverse x whole square. Then show that x square plus 1 square into second order derivative, that is y2, plus 2x whole into x square plus 1 into y1 will be 2. We have to prove that. Dear student, these questions are very important with respect to board. A 4-mark question may be asked, so concentrate deeply. Here y is equal to tan inverse x square. So first differentiate with respect to x. Everyone observe, as the term y2 is there, we have to differentiate twice. Getting? So first differentiate with respect to x, derivative of y will be y dash. Then derivative of tan inverse x square will be how much? 2 tan inverse x into derivative of tan inverse x from chain rule. So here this will be 2 tan inverse x into 1 by 1 plus x square. So cross multiply this one with, you can write this one dy by dx as y1. So cross multiply this one, 1 plus x square into y1, and in the right we are having 2 tan inverse x. Okay, everyone observe, tan inverse x will be, just take square root. So tan inverse x will be root y. Getting everyone? So put here value of tan inverse y. So after putting, then square both sides. Because everyone observe, in the final step there is no tan inverse x. We have to eliminate. So squaring both sides, we are obtaining 1 plus x square into y1 square. In the right, 2 square 4 root y square y. As the y2 term is there, so we have to differentiate once again. So differentiate again. Again differentiating with respect to x, we are getting, for this term we have to apply product rule. That is derivative of first one, that is 2 whole into 1 plus x square. Again derivative of 1 plus x square will be 2x, I have written here, into second, that is y1 square, plus derivative of second, that is 2y1 into y2 whole into first, is equal to, in the right, 4y1. So everyone observe, here the term 2y1 will be cancelled out both sides. Here 2y1 is there, 2y1 is there, here also 2y1 into 2 is there. So we can cancel. Cancelling, we are obtaining 2 whole into 1 plus x square into y1 x plus y2 1 plus x square is equal to 2. Just rearrange this one, write this one first. y2 whole into 1 plus x square plus 2x whole into x square plus 1 into y1 is equal to 2. So this is proved. So this is asked to proved. Okay. So let's solve one more problem. Here the question is y is equal to e to the power m cos inverse x. Then show that 1 minus x square into y2 minus x y1 is equal to m square y square. This question I have taken from exercise 7L from element book, and that is question number 4. So as the term y2 is there, we have to differentiate twice. Differentiate first with respect to x, we are getting y1 in the left side, y1, and in the right apply chain rule, e to the m cos inverse x, again derivative of m cos inverse x, m will be constant taken outside, minus 1 upon square root of 1 minus x square. Then cross multiply this one to the left, and we are obtaining y1 into square root of 1 minus x square, in the right minus m into e to the power m cos inverse x, and the value of e to the power m cos inverse x is y. Put here, because in the final answer there is no e to the power m cos inverse x term, so that's why back substitute. Then again squaring this equation 1, we are getting y1 square whole into 1 minus x square is equal to m square pi square. Okay, now differentiate again with respect to x. We are getting, go for chain rule here, sorry, product rule. First differentiating y1 square, 2y1 y2 into 1 minus x square plus, then differentiate second term y1 square into derivative of 1 minus x square केता होगा minus 2x, अब right रे केता होगा m square constant, y square derivative 2y1, sorry 2y y1. Now everyone observe 2y1 here, 2y1 here, 2y1 term is there, just cancel this one. Then finally we are obtaining y2 whole into 1 minus x square minus x y1 is equal to m square, right? This one is asked to prove. So this is the, dear student, here the question is, if x is equal to sin t, y is equal to y is equal to sin 2t, then prove that 1 minus x square into y2 minus x y1 plus 4y is equal to 0. हमको ये दीटा डाटा दिया है, हमको प्रूव करिया पड़ियो ठीक. समझते ये ऑब्जर्व करो कि इट इज सेकंड डेरिवेटिव दिया है, तामाने हमको गिवन फंक्शन को 2 टाइम्स डेरिवेटिव करिया पड़ियो. सेकंड थिंग जे तो एटा प्रूव दैट क्वेश्चन तो हमको टिके टेक्निकली भाबी करिया पड़ियो, अदरवाइज प्रूव करिया डिफिकल्ट हो. तो हमें एमती अप्रोच स्टार्ट करिया जेमती कि हमरो प्रूफ इजीली हमें अचीव करि परिबा. ओके, सो हमको कौन करिया पड़ियो, एटी जो sin 2t अछि y रो वैल्यू, ए t रो वैल्यू हमें x टर्म रे लिखतबा. बुझेले कहीं ना सब डाटा रे हमको t एलिमिनेट करिया पड़ियो. t हमर कोठी जो प्रूफ आसीबो सेटी भी कोनोसी टर्म t नाही, बुझियोछि. तो सत पई हमें कौन करबा पड़ियो, जो t टा को हमें x टर्म रे रिप्रेजेंट करिया. सो हियर x is equal to sin t, t can be written as sin inverse t. ओके, सो पुट दिस इक्वेशन 1. अब हमर y केते अछि sin 2t, तो t जगह रे हमें वैल्यू रिप्लेस करबा sin inverse x. ओके, नाउ वी ऑब्टेन y is equal to sin of 2 sin inverse x. Differentiate both sides with respect to x, we are getting y को थोड़े डिफरेंशिएट कले कोन पाइबा, फर्स्ट डेरिवेटिव दैट इज dy by dx और y1 राइट रे हमें कोन sin लो कोन हे जिवो cos of 2 sin inverse x into 2 sin inverse x रो डेरिवेटिव दैट इज 2 by square root of 1 minus x square. Okay, just multiply this quantity to the left. Okay, cross multiply this one. We are obtaining y1 into square root of 1 minus x square, in the right 2 times of cos of 2 sin inverse x. Now to eliminate square, because in the final output we don't need square root, so that's why we have to eliminate this one just by squaring. तो both side रे square कले हमें कौन obtain करिबा, y1 लो square into 1 minus x square, right रे कौन हो 2 रो square 4, then cos square of 2 sin inverse x. cos square 2 sin inverse x को हमें कौन लिखि परिबा, 1 minus sin square of 2 sin inverse x. एमती कहीं लिखिली कहीं ना हमें sin जो वैल्यू यार वैल्यू को केते पुट करिया y स्क्वायर, कहीं ना हमर y is equal to sin of 2 sin inverse x. Okay, so this will be equal to 4 into 1 minus y square, multiply 4 minus 4y square. In the left we are having y1 square into 1 minus x square. Now differentiate this equation 2 with respect to x. How much we are obtaining? So differentiate कले कौन होगा? इटा product rule differentiate होगा 2y1 y2 into second plus first into derivative of second will be minus 2x. Okay, so then in the right we are obtaining derivative of 4 0, then this one will be minus 8y y1. Okay, everywhere 2y1 is there, so we'll cancel out this one. So after cancelling, how much we are obtaining? Cancel 2y1 here 2y1, here 2y1. So here will be minus 4y, take to the left, it will be plus 4y, and the remaining term will be y2 whole into 1 minus x square minus xy1 plus 4y is equal to 0. So just replace y2 is equal to d square y by dx square and y1h dy by dx. So this will be our final answer. Getting everyone? So this question is very important with the viewpoint of board exam. 4 mark question will be asked. So let's solve one more problem. We are having y is equal to tan inverse x. Then we have to prove that 1 plus x square into y2 is equal to plus 2x y1 is equal to 0. Okay. So y is equal to tan inverse x. Differentiate once with respect to x, we will get y is equal to y1, that is first derivative. In the right, 1 by 1 plus x square. Just cross multiply, we are obtaining 1 plus x square y1 is equal to 0. As the in our output that we have to show or prove, y2 term is there, so we have to differentiate twice. Again differentiate with respect to x, again differentiate with respect to x. How much we are obtaining? Again differentiate this equation 1 with respect to x. So this is, we have to go for product rule. Derivative of first 2x into second plus first into derivative of second, that is y1 लो derivative kete y2 है जो. Okay, so एबे हमें कौन करबे? Just write this one first and second this term. So finally we will obtain 1 plus x square into y2 plus 2x y1 is equal to 0. So this is proved. Okay, so let's learn one more very important concept, that is second order derivative of parametric function. Okay, this is very important concept with respect to board. Last to last year one question was asked based on this concept. Let's see everyone. If x is equal to f of t, that is x टा कौन हेतियो function of t हेतियो, y भी function of t हेतियो, then आमे जदि y को twice differentiate करिबा with respect to x, then केमति करिबा? आमे already जानि सारचंती parametric differentiation for first order. तो dy by dx हमको कौन रिप्रेजेंट करूची? फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव. यार वैल्यू केमति पाउतले? dy by dt upon dx by dt. जस्ट y टा को डिफरेंशिएट करिबा आउ x को डिफरेंशिएट करिया विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू t, दी जन को डेरिवेटिव डिवाइड कर दवा. लेट्स से दिस टर्म इज h of t, that is function of t. But in order to obtain second derivative, that is d square y by dx square, we have to differentiate h of t with respect to x. But this is a function of t. Then we have to go for chain rule, that is we have to differentiate with respect to t, again t with respect to x, that we have done here. Okay, so how we have to differentiate this one? That means first derivative will be differentiate with respect to x. Just put value of first derivative, that is h of t. So as though this is a function of t, we have to differentiate with respect to x. So it is not possible, we have to do with respect to t, again dt by dx. Okay, so that means what we have to do is that after obtaining first derivative, just differentiate with respect to t, then just multiply a quantity dt by dx. That's it. So this expression will give us the second order derivative. जो हमें first order derivative पाइथिबा, यदि parameter t थिबो एटा function of t थिबो, यदि parameter theta थिबो function of theta थिबो, यदि t अछि ताकू फर्स्ट डेरिवेटिव को आउ थरे t सहित डिफरेंशिएट करिकि हमें जस्ट dt by dx मल्टीप्लाई कर दवा. ओके, यदि थीटा थिबो फर्स्ट डेरिवेटिव को विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू थीटा करिबा, देन d थीटा by dx मल्टीप्लाई करिया. आउ किछि नै, यदि थीटा रे थिबो कोन करिबा? d by d थीटा, एटी केते रहइबो? dy by dx into just multiply होबो d theta by dx. Okay, so just remember one important thing, which is written in the form of note. Just everyone look at this relation. Dx by dt into dt by dx is 1. Here we have to put dt by dx, but we are having only the value of dx by dt. Just we have to find its reciprocal. Just divide 1 by that term. Okay, so then you have to multiply this term. Taking the reciprocal of dx by dt, just multiply in this. Okay, so in this way we can obtain the second derivative. Okay, let's solve one of the example to clarify the concept. Okay, there we are having question, find the second order derivative for the following function, that is d square y by dx square हमको find out करिया पड़ियो. But initial function parametric form रे अछि. parameter के थीटा. ओके बुझी होची. सो आगे फास्ट आमे dy by dx काढिया. केमति काढिया? फास्ट dx by d थीटा केते हिजबो इटा माइनस a sin थीटा. dy by d थीटा केते हिजबो b cos थीटा. In order to obtain dy by dx, just divide dy by d theta upon dx by d theta. तो केते हमें पाइबा b cos theta by minus a sin theta. So minus b by a cot theta. This is the first derivative. In order to obtain second derivative, हमको कौन करिया पड़िबो? With respect to x आउ थरे करिबा. But first derivative तो function of theta अछि. तो with respect to theta करी के then multiply करिया पड़िबो d theta by dx. बुझियो छी? तो हमको कौन करिबा? इट फर्स्ट डेरिवेटिव वैल्यू केते माइनस बी ए बाय कॉट थीटा टाकू विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू एक्स रे करिबा. कले बट करी होबनी, किंतु एटा जेहेतु थीटा अछि एटा एक्स अछि, हेइ परियोनी. विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू थीटा करिबा देन मल्टीप्लाई करिबा डी थीटा बाय डीएक्स. ओके, सो डेरिवेटिव ऑफ दिस विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू थीटा विल बी माइनस बी बाय ए, that is constant, will be taken outside. Derivative of cot theta is equal to minus cosec square theta into d theta by dx is how much? Just reciprocal. Take the reciprocal of dx by d theta, that is 1 upon minus a sin theta. On simplification we are getting how much? Let me show you. Just simplification we are getting minus b by a square into 1 by sin cube theta. So this will be equal to minus b by a square cosec cube theta. Okay, let's solve one more problem. Let's solve. Here the question is y is equal to a cos square theta. Sorry, x is equal to a cos square theta. Y is equal to b sin theta. हमको एथि कौन फाइंड आउट करिया पड़े? सेम क्वेश्चन. सेकंड डेरिवेटिव that is d square y by dx square. तो हमको फर्स्ट डेरिवेटिव काढिया पड़िबो. केमति काढिबा? जस्ट थीटा को विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू थीटा डिफरेंशिएट करी डिवाइड कर दबा. dx by d theta will be minus 2a sin theta cos theta. dy by d theta will be derivative of b sin theta, that is b cos theta. Okay, dy by dx कौन होबो ना? डिवाइड करिया पड़ियो. dy by d theta upon dx by d theta. So this will be equal to how much? b cos theta upon minus 2a sin theta cos theta. Sin theta cos theta cancel out. Then this will goes off and become cosec theta. Then we are having minus cosec theta by 2 into b by a. Okay, so now we have to find second derivative. That means we have to differentiate once again with respect to x. So d square y by dx square will be, we have to differentiate first derivative with respect to x. So put the value of first derivative, that is minus cosec theta by 2 into b by a. Okay, so here the constant is minus b by 2a. So here the constant is minus b by 2a. So here this is function of theta. So we have to differentiate with respect to theta into d theta by dx. Here the constant is b by a, I have written here. So minus 1 by 2 also constant. This will be taken outside. I have taken here. Then derivative of cosec theta will be minus cosec theta into cot theta into d theta by dx केते होबो? जस्ट रेसिप्रोकल नबा पड़ियो dx by d theta, माने उल्टे दबा. जस्ट टर्म टा को रिवर्स कर दबा. केते होबो? 1 upon minus 2a sin theta cos theta. Okay, it is constant. On simplification this term we are obtaining minus a by 4a square 1 by sin a. This cosec theta will be 1 by sin theta. Cot theta will be cos theta by sin theta. Then here we are having 1 by sin theta cos theta. Minus 2a I have multiplied here. Okay, this minus minus plus again minus I am written here. Okay, So on simplification, this cos theta will be cancel out, sin theta, sin q theta goes off cosec q theta. And on simplification, finally we are obtaining minus b by 4a square cosec q theta. So this is how we will go for second order derivative. Okay, let's solve one more question. Fine. So here we are having x is equal to 40 square plus 5 and y is equal to 60 square minus 70 plus 3. हमरा x एतिक दिया है, y एतिक दिया है. It a parametric function and here the parameter is t. First we have to find out dy by dx. Okay, for obtaining that we need to have dy by dt upon dx by dt as our usual procedure. First find dx by dt, that is differentiate x with respect to t. How much this will be? 80. Derivative of 5 is 0, so just this will be 80. Derivative of y with respect to t will be, this will be 12t minus 7. Derivative of 3 is 0. So now find dy by dx. Kete hijibo dy by dt upon dt, dx by dt. So this will be 12t minus 7 upon 8x. Okay, so this quantity I have to differentiate again with respect to x. That means then apply chain rule with respect to t and dt by dx. But if I am going to differentiate this one, we have to apply division rule. For more simplification, what I have done here, just divide this by this and this by this. 12t minus 8t will be 3 by 2, tt will cancel out, minus 7 by 8t will be 7 by 8t. Now we have to differentiate this quantity. Okay, d square y by dx square will be d by dx, means first derivative को आउ थरे differentiate करिवा with respect to x. Just replace the value of dy by dx. Okay, so here this is function of t, but we have to differentiate x. This is not possible, we have to apply chain rule. That is, we have to differentiate first with respect to t, then multiply dt by dx. Okay, so when we are going to differentiate, derivative of constant will be 0, minus 7 by 8 constant taken outside, and derivative of 1 by t will be 1 by t ro derivative kate 1 by t ro derivative kate minus 1 by t square, that I have written here. So then dt by dx kate hobo, just take the reciprocal of dx by dt, that is 1 by 80. On simplification we are getting 7 by 64 tq. This will be our final answer. Okay, so this is how we have to obtain second order derivative when the initial function are given in parametric format. Okay, so dear student, so this is the concept based on the exercise 7L from from element book. So you go through the exercise 7L and solve all the problem from your side. 2-3 question I have done in this note, and in the next class we'll start exercise 7K, which is very important from the board viewpoint. There will be almost around 14 mark, that is 2 4-mark question and 1 long question will be asked directly from 7K. So this exercise is very important. So everyone go through the exercise and I will provide solution of all the questions, solution that I will solve in the class only. Okay, so then second thing, after completing 7K we'll directly start integration. So there will be almost around 10 exercise in indefinite and 3 exercise on definite. So 15 exercise is there, we'll complete within half of the month. That means we require 15 days to complete integration, then 6 days for differential equation. That unit is means that unit 4, that one is unit 4. There will be 20 marks from that unit 4, whole integration as well as differential. Okay, dear student, let's stop the class here. If you guys are enjoying videos, then do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified on latest video. Thank you everyone. Vande Mataram. Jai Hind.